Hello everybody, my name is Gihan and welcome to my kitchen, and I will be making shukshuka. Should be shukshuka Gihan's way. Okay. Right? I'll say either vegetable oil or sunflower oil. I'm not using olive oil, no. Okay, this is about 3 tablespoons of oil. Hold on. Turn the stove on. Okay, the heat is a little oily, and I'm gonna bring the temperature of the oil a little bit up. So I'll go with the tomatoes. This is 2 large ripe tomatoes and 1 large onion. Just be careful. We don't want to be burning anybody. So everybody go in the pan. Bismillah. Okay. Alright. I'll let that cook for a few minutes. Okay. Okay. So I'll let this cook for a few minutes and I'll see you then, okay? Okay, you guys, welcome back. So it's been 5 minutes since the onions and the tomatoes have been cooking here. I have not seasoned it yet. So I'll add some black pepper. And this is shukshuka my way. Okay, just added some black pepper and some salt to taste. To that, I'm gonna add some ground beef that I washed over here. Okay. I always make my shukshukas differently, so nobody get tired of the same thing. They will eat it the same thing over and over. So let that cook. Leave it for a few minutes, and I will see you then. Okay, you guys, welcome back. So, as you can see, the vegetables and the meat cook through. I'm gonna add like a tablespoon or so of oil. I don't like my shukshuka oily, so that's enough oil for that. Okay, to that, using 4 large eggs. You can double this quantity or you can reduce this quantity, whichever. I always make my shukshuka differently, and this is shukshuka my way. Okay. I know. I don't like the feelings when my hands are dirty. Technically dirty, but you guys get the point. Okay? So I'm gonna cover and let the eggs cook for a few minutes, and I will see you then. Okay, you guys, so eggs, well, this one it was too close. It was far away from the stove, that's why I didn't cook through, but the other two, they cooked. I wasn't paying attention. I was preparing something else. Sorry about that. Anyway, crumbled feta. Okay. I have a few slices of jalapeno. You guys know that I don't do too well with spice food, but I like my food that has some flavor. And I also have fresh mint. Okay, so you, yeah. You guys have to give this recipe a try. It is really good, really good. And it's easy to make, and it's not just your average shakshuka. It's Gihan's shakshuka. Yeah, it should be called Gihan's shakshuka, but it's okay. Yeah. All right. So, and I have fresh homemade pesto. Pesto is, there is garlic, Parmesan cheese, olive oil, and basil in here. I have a recipe on Gihan's Cooking Show for homemade pesto. Okay, it's really good. You guys have to. This is actually, I made it last year, and it's still fresh. Okay, I'll cover it, let it cook for 2 minutes, and I'll see you then. Okay, you guys, so the shakshuka is done. Altogether, it took about 7 minutes of cooking. As you can see, it smells amazing. It's packed with a lot of flavor, and I'm sure it's gonna be great as usual. I'll plate it and make it nice for you guys. Take a closer pictures, and I'll make a cup of tea to go along, or you can eat it with bread. Of course, you have to eat it with bread and a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, whichever makes you happy. All right, so as always, thank you so much for watching and supporting my YouTube channel, Gihan's Cooking Show, and I will see you guys on my next video. It's gonna be a busy kitchen, so stay tuned. Bye bye.